Hey guys, so today I'm doing a review of the TM HiCapa 5.1 Gold Match. I'm going to start by doing a quick little overview, go into some pros and cons, and then there will be no shooting test, which I will get into in a minute. So, the reason there is no shooting test on this gun is it broke. These lightning cuts on the top are a weak point in the plastic slide, and it broke. So it broke after about 5,000 shots at 130 psi in my HPA tank. So way more than it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be run at like 80. My friend had a HiCapa that was completely stock as well. He ran his at 80 to 100 psi the entire time, and he got around 15 to 20,000 shots out of it before the plastic slide broke. So I was okay with the slide breaking, which is why I was running so much pressure through it, because I had another slide on the way, which I will be doing. I will be upgrading this gun. I bought this strictly as a base for my upgrades. So that's that. Alright, so first I'll go over some differences between this HiCapa and the regular HiCapa. So the first thing is the regular one has a silver barrel, which you can see here, and a silver hammer, as well as grip screws, and I believe the trigger as well. And that is it for at least colored bits. The regular one also does not have these lightning cuts on the top, or these front serrations, as well as this cut right here in the bottom of the slide and the frame. And the regular one does not come with fiber optics. So this also has the fiber optic. Basically, this gun is slightly lighter, at least the slide is slightly lighter than the regular one, which makes it a lot more snappy and perform a little bit better. The last difference between the regular HiCapa and this one is the pick rail sections here. The regular one does not have an integrated pick rail. It has one where you can drill the frame and screw it on the bottom. Alright, so here's our overview. You have your hammer, which can go to a half cock or a full cock. Your grip, your beaver tail safety here. Your trigger, which is not. There we go. Your safety, which is enlarged on both sides. That's another difference between the regular one and this one, is this one's mag release sticks out a little bit more, as well as the slide release is extended, so that way you don't have to adjust your grip to actually hit it, you see, versus the other one I would have to turn my gun a little bit to reach it over here. Your sights, you have a red fiber optic, and then you have your rear sight is adjustable for windage and elevation. You have serrations front and back on both sides. Your skeletonized trigger and hammer. And that's about it. Here's your mag release. Your slide lock. But yeah. So most of this video is just going to be me fiddling with a broken gun, but so that's our little overview. So now I'll get into some pros and cons about it. Alright, so in my overview I also forgot to mention what's metal and what's plastic. On the outside, your slide lock is metal, your beaver tail safety is metal, your mid frame is metal, and your mag release is metal. Outer barrel's plastic, slide is plastic. Your recoil spring guide rod and guide plug are both metal. And on the inside, everything is plastic that needs to be plastic, and everything is metal that needs to be metal. So the first pro is the fiber optics. Most pistols do not come from the factory with fiber optics, or at least adjustable sights. So that's kind of nice. The next pro is the trigger. So you see that it's cocked. Here is the trigger travel, and it is very lightweight. It doesn't have a wall. It's pretty mushy. But I like the fact that it's just so short and so lightweight. The next thing is it's gas efficient. It gets around 2 mags out of a gas fill. Your mag holds 30 Bs. So you get about 60 shots per gas fill out of a gas blowback. That's pretty efficient. The next thing is the upgradability. You can replace every part in this gun. You could start with nothing and order the parts and build yourself this gun. You can build them completely from scratch, and there's so many parts out there that you can really make them your own, and you can make them perform extremely well. The next thing I like about it is it's very accurate. This is one of the most accurate pistols that I've owned out of the box, and it's very consistent with that accuracy too. It's not sporadic in the groupings. The next thing is it's really snappy. If you want to see how snappy it is compared to the regular one, you can watch, I believe Red Wolf Airsoft did a video comparing the regular one to the gold match. And the next thing is the presentation. So here is the box. And when you get your pistol, first off, this is I love the art on this box. This is beautiful. But here's the inside. It has foam on this side, and then it has your spot for your pistol and your mag, which I have my parts in here because I have a primary adapter on here. But yeah, the fake wood looks pretty nice. I like this plaque right here, and then it says gold match full size. I think that's cool. Alright, so let's get into the cons. The cons are, it comes with a plastic slide, which most people upgrade the slide anyway to a metal slide later down the road. But as you can see, especially the fact that this is the gold match, these lightning cuts did not help with the slide's lifespan. They really, each of these creates a weak point here, and it just so happened that it broke. I mean, once again, though, I was running way too much pressure through it. These are designed to run on duster gas if you want them to last. And I was running at 10 to 20 psi higher than green gas. So this gun was not having an easy life. But that's okay. Once again, I bought it as a platform to build on. The next con is the hop-up adjustment. So, while I'm on that, let me take it down for you. So to take it down, what you want to do is you're going to want to bring the slide to about there. You want that to line up with that little dot in the slide. You're going to press the slide lock through, pull it out, and then your slide slides forward. And normally your recoil spring would be holding all this down. And here's your hop-up wheel. It tells you, there's a little arrow that tells you the direction of more or less hop. Now, even though I will be doing a full build on this gun, I will be leaving the stock hop-up unit, stock inner barrel, and stock bucking because it's accurate enough for me. And yeah, that's that. So the next con is the big safety. So when I use this gun, sometimes I will accidentally hit the safety up. Because as you can see, it's extremely wide here, and I like to ride really high on my guns, with my thumbs at least, and sometimes it'll push it up a little bit, and it'll get engaged while I'm playing. But other than that, those are my only cons. I mean, the gun has been great, at least while it was still in working condition, and I can't wait to build it. Highly recommended, even though it's broken. I mean, TM is the way to go. I mean, it may not look like it here, but for sure, TM is the way to go. Okay, so here's my final thoughts on the gun. This gun is a great performing pistol if you want to get a competitive pistol straight out of the box. This or a regular HiCapa TM would be great. Personally, the few days that I did use it, I put a crap ton of rounds through it, but I also got probably the most amount of kills in those days that I've ever gotten playing airsoft. So that tells you, you know, I can take it out, I can play, and I get a crap ton of kills within the first few days of taking it out. It really stands as a testament as to how good it is. This is kind of like, the way I see it, it's kind of like a muscle car, right? You buy a muscle car, it's good as it is, it's better than most cars. But you throw a better engine in it, or a supercharger or something like that, and now it's faster than almost every car. That's how I see this. If you're gonna buy a TM, be prepared to upgrade it, because parts like this will eventually break. But with that being said, when they break and you upgrade it, it will become an even better gun. I think the popularity of these stands to, I think the popularity of these speaks for itself. However, if you do need a metal HiCapa, you could always go with WE or AW Custom. With that being said, though, this is the best performing pistol I've ever owned. And yeah, highly recommended. If you want to get your first green gas pistol, start teching on some gas blowbacks, this is where I would start.